Hello and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to talk about another company that started trading recently. Amprius is the name. Ampx is the ticker for that. Stock, when it launched, it went all the way up to $26 or so. Then it dropped to $5.70. Right now it's hovering around $10, $11. So before we get into the technical, let's look at their SEC filing they did. Again, very first thing, this is a blank check company. A blank check company is open in two scenarios. One is if they want to have a merger where they want to raise more capital and merge two firms together, or a blank check company is where they don't have a business plan, they want to raise the capital and be able to start a business from there, right? So people want to really have people when they're buying the stock is really investing in like a blank check, right? Like you don't know what's going to happen, either it go up or go down. Nobody has a clue. Anyway, for this one, they're doing a merger. The company they're merging with, again, is not a public company. It's a private limited company, LLC, they're merging with. And everything, I've read through the SEC filing, and it is a lot concerning because they also have no defined plan, what the plan is going to be after they do merge together, right? So with that being said, the stock, again, whatever you see here is all supply and demand, meaning like if somebody's, let's say 59,000 shares were bought, and then 75,000 out of that, for example, you had 25,000 bought and 50,000 sold, started driving the price down. So the supply and demand, how it works is that you buy the stock, somebody else buys the stock, the price goes up, which they think the stock value is a little more than what it is right now because people are buying that. It's like supply. So if you have a demand and the price is going to go up. So in this case, I think the price is going to come down. RSI is already saying like it's heading down 54. I have a couple of resistance here. I think it's going to get to $5 again. And potentially it could go down to $1 and penny stock at some point, right? Because again, it's a blank check company. The company they're going to merge with together also is an LLC, doesn't have a very defined plan as well. So with that being said, I don't see a lot of potential in the stock right now. As far as the order flows is concerned, there's, the majority of the investor you see is medium, which is not large firms like institution. This is more like, small investors, not retail investors per se. Retail investors not even involved in this. They're not even putting their head into this because, again, this is all investment and this is all driven off of investment. So you have medium investors and large investment. Medium investors usually are small firms that are taking portfolios and pushing money in there and then, shorting the stock, et cetera, et cetera. And institutional banks are usually do the same thing. They short the stock. And then, of course, when the stock price goes down, they buy it from the market and sell it back to the broker. So with that being said, I think you got to stay away from the stock. I'm personally going to stay away from the stock. So, I think for now, we'll just leave it as is. I'm not putting any money in there. So this is my recommendation. Again, it's not advice that you should invest or not invest. This is just my recommendation that I would not invest in this company at this moment. Hope you like this video. Quick one for you guys. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. I'll talk to you next video.